Namaskara. Hello everyone. Welcome to World Education Center. My name is Kaushalya Majke. Today I'm back with one interesting video. I'm going to talk about 10 advantages of studying MBBS abroad. If you're an MBBS aspirant and looking to study MBBS abroad, then you must watch this video till the end so that you get a lot of information about why you have to choose abroad as your MBBS destination. So let's get started. So what are the advantages of MBBS abroad? One of the biggest advantages, easy admission process. The second one is affordable fee structure. Third one is recognition of the degree. Fourth one is English medium education. Fifth one is infrastructure. Sixth one is quality of education. Seventh one is international exposure. Eighth one is scholarship. Ninth one is free education. And the last one is career opportunity. So let's talk about all these 10 benefits in detail. The first biggest advantage is easy admission process. As you are already going to be writing NEET, and as you all know, to study MBBS abroad, lot of scrutiny happen as we have very less number of seats. We have only 75,000 seats. For that, there are more than 15 lakh students going to be appearing in. So there will be a huge competition. So there are a lot of eligibility criteria in India to study MBBS abroad. There is a big process which is followed. First, you will be giving your 12th exam. After that, you will be giving your NEET exam. After that, you will attend first round of counseling, second round of counseling, then mop-up round. So by then, you will be so exhausted. So now that after all that, if you don't get seat in India, then what is next? In case if you are applying abroad, even abroad process is too tedious. Is it so difficult to apply MBBS abroad? No, not at all. It's very, very easy. First of all, you should be taking just 50% in physics, chemistry and biology in your 12th class. And the second eligibility is you should be qualified in NEET. You should take the minimum marks and qualify in NEET. The third one is you don't have to go anywhere to apply MBBS abroad. The application process can even happen online. You can just mail us your 10th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet and your NEET mark sheet and any address proof, passport or anything, and one passport size photograph. You can mail us and we will forward that application to the university, and the university will send you the admission letter within certain time. So this is that simple. So you don't have to worry if you want to study MBBS abroad. You don't have to worry are you gonna follow a tedious process? Is it very difficult? Is there any entrance exam? Not at all. It's very, very simple. The second one is affordable fee structure. As you know, to study MBBS in India, private colleges are going to charge you the hefty amount of the fees. In case if you get through private medical college, then the fee structure will be not less than 7.5 lakh per year, plus hostel, food, everything. It comes about 10 lakh per year. Even if you get through NEET counseling, even if you score above 500, it's very, very difficult to get through private college. Even if you get, the fee structure will be close to 10 lakh. In case if you have to get into government college, and it's going to be very, very cheaper for you, because the fee structure in government medical college in India, it's going to be very, very less. But it's not possible for all the students to get through government college. So in case if you don't get through government college, if at all you get through private college, the fee structure is more. But here, when you choose MBBS abroad, you can choose your budget. Suppose if you want to spend only 15 lakh, you have universities which will fit your budget. If your budget is 20 lakh, there are various university options where you can choose from. You can study within 20 lakh. If you want to spend 25 lakh, you can choose universities in 25 lakh, 30 lakh, 35. So whatever is your budget, so you have so many options. It's not like you should have 10 lakh per year, or you should have 20 lakh per year, or you should have. It's not like that. So the universities you and the budget you can choose, and from abroad you can study within 15 lakh also. So in case whatever is your budget, don't worry. Just make sure that you contact us, and that we give you the different options, according to your budget, according to your choice of the university, choice of the country. So we are going to suggest you. So don't worry about the cost part. Cost is very very affordable abroad. The third advantage is recognition of the degree. Just now I have explained you about less fee. Within 15 lakh you can complete your MBBS abroad. But whatever the recognition is, it recognized in India. You may be thinking that. So there are a lot of people. They think if we are in India, though we are. The donation is up to 1 crore. Even if we get through private medical college, in NEET counseling, we have to pay 10 lakh per year, 12 lakh per year. How come the universities abroad they are charging so less, within 15 lakh? How can we complete the education? So all these questions: is this degree is going to be recognized in India? Is this degree is valid in India? So you may be having a lot of questions. So the answer is yes. The degree is going to be completely recognized in India. Whatever the universities we are going to recommend you, all the universities are going to be NMC recognized plus WHO recognized. The universities are going to be recognized by WHO. Also, these are whatever the university we recommend you. These universities are listed in WDOMS, World Directory of Medical Schools. So don't have to worry if you're spending less. It is not like the degree is not valid. The university does not hold any recognition. It is not that way. The universities are going to be completely recognized, and once you come back to India, there is a next exam, NEET exit, which everybody has to give now. Whether you study in India or you study from abroad, everybody should give this exam. After giving this exam, you are eligible to practice in India as a physician, and also you will have a equal opportunity like Indian students. You can do your further education in India like MS, MD and all that. So don't worry. So what are you waiting for? The degree is going to be very very recognized in India. Please do consider MBBS abroad. And the fourth advantage is English medium. So you may be thinking, if it is MBBS abroad, a lot of people think, a lot of students go to Russia, a lot of students go to Ukraine, China, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan. So all these countries are not English countries, right? So they speak, their own language, regional language. It may be Russian, or it may be Kyrgyz. So it may be Chinese, or any language. So a lot of people have that belief that the education is going to be in the regional language. This is a myth. A lot of people think the degree, the medium of education is going to be like in a regional language. So that's not the case. This is the biggest advantage. Whichever the country you go, the education medium is going to be English. Like how in India, so we may speak any different language. Like you may speak Kannada or Hindi or Tamil, Telugu, any language you may speak. But when it comes to education, so we choose our medium of instruction. So we study in English medium, we study in Kannada medium, we study in Tamil, Telugu, any medium. So here the students are going to study in complete English medium. So don't have to worry. The teachers will speak to you in fluently in English. They speak fluent English, and staff member are going to speak in good English. When you are inside the university campus, everybody are going to speak in English. Only when it comes to your clinicals, if it is not an English country, so you must know the regional language, so that you can communicate with the patients. So don't have to worry about the medium of instruction. And the next is infrastructure. So infrastructure actually play a very what do you call, a huge role in student life, because whenever you study MBBS, the university should have better infrastructure. So of course, whichever the university we recommend you, you're gonna get the huge infrastructure. Whichever the country we recommend you, in abroad, the universities are, most of them are government universities, the government funded university. They will have better huge infrastructure. They have good classrooms and good laboratories, good libraries, and hostel for international students, and the affiliated hospital. So the universities are going to be completely equipped with all the facilities for you. So if it is less fee or something like that, don't have to worry, are you going to compromise on the quality or infrastructure? Not at all. The universities are going to be well equipped and best infrastructure you're going to find. The next advantage is quality of education. So how is the quality of education in abroad? The quality is, don't have to worry, the abroad universities have best quality of education. All these most of, as I mentioned, the universities are government, so the professors and all the staff members who work in the universities are government employees. So they are highly educated, and they would have done the PhD and all those things. So definitely you will get the best teachers and the best professors, and most of the countries, they have a different study pattern. They teach you through most of with good technology. Nowadays, everything happens through, what do you call, digital. They teach you through the digital platforms. Like there are smart classes. They teach you through PPTs and all that. And there are small classrooms. It's not like they're gonna put a lot of students, like 70, 80, 100 students in one classroom. It's not like that. They're gonna put 15 to 20 students in one classroom, so that each and every students who are present in the classroom are going to get individual attention. So this is one of the best advantage for the students, who are like not very smart and the average or above average students. They actually get an opportunity to interact with the teachers and the professors, and they share their numbers. So you will not be lost, as the classroom strength is going to be very less, and you get the quality of attention and the quality of education. And if you have any questions, any queries, you can talk to your teachers, professors directly and all that. So the quality of education is going to be best overall. The next is international exposure. This is one of the best part of MBBS abroad. See, in India, like whenever you study in India, you will become, a frog in a well. Like you only know your college or your home, your parents. So you don't have any other exposure, and you're too young also. A lot of parents think my son is 17 years, 18 years, so they don't give you more responsibility. But when you're completely dependent on your parents, when you go abroad, so you are at very young age, you're going abroad, you're traveling, and when you're in abroad, like you are learning a new language, and you are actually experiencing that new culture, and you're living on your own, you're managing your own things, you're cooking your food, you are washing your clothes, and you're traveling everywhere by your own. So here, overall, your personal development is going to be very good. Like you will have that personality development. You will be very different from the student who are still studying in India. So you are completely independent. You have that freedom, and you have that understanding of not taking your freedom for granted. And your parents are going to be very proud of you. The way you speak, the way you carry yourself, everything is going to be very different. And I personally experienced this from the students who have gone abroad. They will definitely develop their personality, and they will the attitude what they have towards their life. It's not only about the education. The personality development is in general. This is very important. To talk confidently, to look confidently, to dress confidently, or to actually face the society confidently. This actually comes from when you go abroad. Actually, when you live alone, when you live with your friends, when you live in an Indian community, or when you live in an entirely different world, like this is the best thing which can happen to you. So here, and the second, this is personally what the student can actually benefit from. And when it comes to education, as I told you, most of the universities are going to be government universities. So these universities are going to give opportunity for Indian students to participate in national level research programs. So you can also participate in national level research programs. If you study in India, this can only happen until unless you studying in AIMS and all that. So if you're studying in any other, uh, not very good college, so you won't be able to participate in national level research program. But here, so we as you when you're abroad, most of the universities are very old and government universities, and they are going to give you this opportunity to go and experience that national level research program. So this is one of the advantage when you study abroad. The next advantage is scholarship. Scholarship is something, which can make you feel proud. Your parents can make you feel proud, and this is a bonus, and this is a reward for your hard work. And at last, this is gonna make your parents' life easier too. See, when most of the universities have scholarships abroad, like if you're scoring above 85% or 90%, so you'll be eligible for uh, getting scholarship. So if you get scholarship, it's a proud moment for you, and it's a proud moment for your parents. And and the scholarships are huge. Like it may be 50% of the tuition fee, 60% of the tuition fee, 80% of the school's tuition fee, anything it may be. And this amount can actually make your parents' life easy, as most of the students who go abroad are just a middle class students, as I know most of them. And the next scholarship, advantage is free education. The free education is uh, one of the what do you call one of the best part of MBBS abroad. Not all the universities, of course, not all the countries, not all the universities provide free education, but there are some countries, some universities provide free education. This is going to be very helpful for very good students, studious students, and good students who would have scored really well. They would have scored 500 above. They would have scored 95%, 90%, 95% in 12. But they're from middle class, and also some of them are like not very poor, like middle class students who are unable to pay this fee. Abroad education is 3 to 4 lakh per year. So 3 to 4 lakh per year also, if you're unable to pay, then you can also, student can also apply for free education if they don't get seat in India. The free education, they don't have to pay the fee, and but of course they have to take care of the living expenses like hostel, food, and other thing. So in case if students are poor or middle class, or in case any student, the free education actually, if in case if you're not burdening your parents and going abroad for in case if you have really good marks, you can apply for free education. And the last one is career opportunity. So after all, you're going abroad, studying MBBS, 6 years you work hard for what? For better career opportunity. So for Indian student, in case if for all they're going abroad for studying MBBS, what are the career opportunities? See, first of all, in case if you study in India, what happens? You complete MBBS here and you will practice here only as a physician, or you would continue further education and do your MS, MD in India. But when you study abroad, you have two options. The country where you study, you can also practice there because you studied there. They give you, the license. You can stay back and practice there. You can extend the visa and you can actually take a work permit and you can start working. Or you can come back to India, write NEET exit, and start practicing here as a physician, or you can continue post graduation. So you have two different options. If you study in India, only you have one option to practice here. But here, you can practice in India, also wherever you study. Two options you have. Other than that, when you go abroad, there are most of the universities actually provide you USMLE coaching and all, United States Medical Licensing Exam, in case if you want to practice in United States. And then some of the universities are providing you the special coaching called USMLE. So, and some universities are having USMLE curriculum itself, because the doing USMLE is actually the dream of many doctors. So, in case if you study in India though I have never seen any university giving USMLE and all. So here in abroad, you will get USMLE training, and you can also go to US and practice in US after clearing USMLE, or you can also do post graduation in US. In case if you do post graduation, or if you're able to clear USMLE, you're gonna get the global degree and practice anywhere in the world. This is one of the advantage in case if you choose any university abroad which can provide you the USMLE coaching. And some university give you the UK PLAB, the PLAB examination special coaching, and some universities have this dual degree, like you can study in some country and you can also pursue your post graduation in UK or US or something like that. So these are the options available if you study from the abroad countries, and some which country and all that we will discuss when it comes to that particular topic. So these are the advantages you have, 10 different advantages for choosing MBBS abroad, because lot of students, as I have seen, they are completely unaware of MBBS abroad, and they are thinking, if I want to become a doctor, then I have to really do well in NEET and take 500, 600 marks, and if I don't get, if my father is rich and he will pay 1 crore donation and make me study MBBS and become a doctor. Other than that, what they do, they actually get into NEET coaching, and they again reappear for NEET next year, and they lose 1 year, they lose 2 years, 3 years. They actually reattempt one number of times, but they still don't get into MBBS program in India. So rather doing this, because India cannot provide medical seats for all the students who are actually appearing for NEET. The India has only 15 lakh students, but India can provide only 75,000 seats. So in case if at all you are unable to score well, if you are unable to score more than 500 and all that, because every year number of students are increasing, and every year the cutoffs are increasing. So India also has very less number of seats, but you want to become a doctor, abroad is going to be a best option for you. So I have explained you all 10 advantages of studying MBBS abroad. If you like this video, please like and share it with all your friends, because this is going to be helpful for all those students who are aspiring to be a doctor, or this is going to be helpful for all the parents who are thinking for their kids to choose MBBS as their course, and this is going to be helpful for anybody. So please do share this video, or if you have any questions, kindly comment below, so that in case if you have any questions, or if you want to make a video on some particular topic, please comment below, so that I would make that video, or I would answer to those questions, whatever you have. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you on the next video with a very interesting topic. Till then, thank you so much. Bye bye. Namaste.